Good morning and welcome to another Geoguessr video. So let's get this started. We're going to do some more duels. So hopefully we can have some success. Waiting for an opponent. Who are we going to match up against? This is the longest that I've seen it go. Okay, here we go. So somebody from Spain who has a much higher ranking than us. So not something we want to see. Not really sure where this is. It's gonna let me go anywhere. Kind of feeling Europe. Be like Bulgaria, Romania. Not really sure. We're letting this go quite a bit, so it looks like France. So let's move it in on France somewhere. And we'll get a read on our opponent. Our opponent's from Spain, so not feeling too good about this round. They're probably going to know a lot better than I do where this is. Okay. They went in Belgium, maybe northern France. They might have caught a piece of France there. So we'll take it. Do a little bit of damage, but not very much. Okay, so we got the yellow plates here. So I think this is just Israel. So let's send this guess. See if we can get some quick damage here. Okay, nice guess from us, and they had no idea. So we do a lot of damage. So great start. See if we can finish it off. In a round that I am not really sure on. It's a really weird round. I'm trying to see the sun. The sun, I think, is to our south. Is this just a weird Europe round? Yeah, maybe like maybe this is like Romania or Bulgaria. And it's trying to load. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure on this. I'm just gonna send something. Okay, this isn't good. Our opponent has guessed, so let's just guess. Let's guess around here. Okay, and they guessed in the ocean. So I guess our opponent just decided to give up there. Kind of weird. So flawless express victory. I don't know if that means we didn't lose a round or it was very quick. But let's jump into another game. Let's see if we can experience the same kind of success. Another round against Spain. Is that the same? Was that the same person? I'm not sure. This kind of feels like, is this Australia? No, they're driving on the right. This must just be a United States of America. Potentially. Yeah, United States Postal Service. We have a subdivision here. Trying to look at these trees. I did watch a video at one point. I'm trying to gauge what, depending on the vegetation, where we were in the States. And I'm not really feeling much of this. We've got an area code there. Not really sure. Okay, yellow plate. I think that means just to New York. Kind of feels like this. Might be a little bit more southern. But I mean, the trees, I feel like they feel kind of north. Whoa. Okay. Do they have yellow plates in California? Well, we got the wrong vibes there. So not a good round. Okay, we're just in Ghana. We have, so if you see the black tape there, see that black tape? That means we're just in Ghana. So send that guess. And hopefully our opponent does not know that meta. It's a really simple one to learn, and because Ghana's not a large country, it's very helpful, and they did know the meta. So it seems like we're in for a good matchup here, or definitely a challenging matchup. This opponent seems pretty decent. Okay, is this just... Okay, nothing there. Is this Brazil? Maybe? Or is this, yeah, I think it's Brazil. It could be like Uganda, Kenya as well. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Uganda, Kenya. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. So that was a really good guess. Definitely was feeling more like an Africa vibe once I drove around a little bit. Okay, this feels like... What is this? Is this... Is this Europe or Japan? Driving on the right. So I think it's Europe somewhere. Why is the writing so small? Is that Finnish? I hate to let this go much longer. Why is the writing so small? Is this like Switzerland? Is this low cam? Oh, it looked like Austrian saw Switzerland writing. Put in a guess. It doesn't seem very mapped. So, okay, this is Germany. This is slightly closer, went northern Germany. It didn't look like German on the language, or on those signs, but again, it was a little hard to make out. Okay, this feels like... Is this like South America? It's not helpful. Okay, where's the sun? The sun kind of feels to our south. So maybe this isn't South America. Maybe it's like a Romania, Bulgaria, Turkey. Really getting no kind of vibes on this. Some red dirt there. I really have no idea. Why is this taking so long to load? Is this Mexico? I feel like a lot of times I just, like, there's Mexico rounds and I just don't know. Like, I'm not even thinking about Mexico. So I'm going to take a chance on this and run with the Mexico. It seems nice and green. So, like, maybe go over here somewhere. I really don't have any idea, but it didn't seem like we were getting anywhere. Would have been nice to see a sign for some language of some sort. I'd be really interested to see where our opponent goes. Ouch. So there's knockout damage. It was just grease. Alright, let's do one more maybe here. I don't want to end it on there, and we're against an opponent from Australia, so hopefully we don't get any rounds from Australia. Not really sure on this. Like red. Is that like No, that's not Belgium. Is Russia? Ukraine. Where did we say our opponent was from? Australia, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it kind of looked like Ukraine, Russia writing. Oh, that was Kyrgyzstan. Okay. Somehow we were slightly closer. A bit of a weird round. Normally I think Kyrgyzstan is more mountainous than that. Okay, so this is... This has got to be South Korea, I think. Surprised our opponent's taking as long. Yeah, this is South Korea. So let's just put a guess in. South Korea isn't very large, relatively speaking. Unless was our opponent trying to get like a really good guess in. This could just be the capital. Okay, so there goes Japan. So we do some decent damage there. Okay, round 3. This has got to be just Europe somewhere. Passo, Pisa. Is this an Italy round? I think we're just going to go Italy. kind of getting those vibes. Hopefully I don't see anything any different on here. Okay, so there we go. Another great score. Do some more damage. I'll take that. We got to avoid like the big mess up rounds because we're losing on some of these matches by just like guessing like the wrong continent, which is brutal when it happens. Okay, I think this is just Japan. Or is this South Korea again? Because these are diagonal. So typically the diagonal, but I don't see like the double of them. Typically that means South Korea. But I'm not sure, like I said, the double. But when they're diagonal like that, they're supposed to be South Korea. So let's trust it. We'll hedge south. The other thing that a lot of Geoguessr YouTubers tend to notice is you typically a lot of like have repeat rounds. Like if you have a South Korea, you often have okay, there's Japan. Okay, that one's gonna hurt. So I should have went with the initial instinct. I thought the language seemed more Japanese than South Korea. Not sure on that language. Definitely in Europe. I mean, it feels like UK Ireland, but that was not English. Okay, now that house seems... I don't know. I'm not sure where we are. Now that's English. This is this is quite confusing. Quite confusing indeed. I don't know what that initial language was that I saw. It had like accents on it. The architecture doesn't really look European, which is kind of concerning me. Like, what is that, like, core gear? What does that mean? Really gonna make myself look silly in this round, I think. Our opponent is taking a long time, as are we, which makes me think that they don't know where it is either. But it's also worrisome because they might find something. It looks like we're driving on the left-hand side here. Is this just a weird, like, UK? UK, Ireland? What? Where was that last round? Did I not? Why didn't it let me guess? Okay, so it was Ireland. No other, or yeah, just Ireland. They 5K'd it. Yeah, interesting. We wouldn't have been knocked out if our guess would have counted.